None of this would have happened if Putin had not started this full-scale aggression, full-scale war. And every year that this war goes on, weapons become even more deadly. And only Russia deserves to be blamed for this.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy issued a stark warning at the United Nations General Assembly, telling world leaders that the planet is facing the most destructive arms race in history. Zelenskyy argued that military strength, not international law, determines survival in today's world. He said,
"No real security guarantees except friends and weapons. And if the world can't respond even to old threats, and if there is no strong platform for international security, will there be any place left on Earth that's still safe for people?" We need global rules now for how AI can be used in weapons, and this is just as urgent as preventing the spread of nuclear weapons.
The Ukrainian leader accused Russian President Vladimir Putin of seeking to expand his war in Europe, pointing to drone attacks already reaching beyond Ukraine. He also cautioned that Moldova could fall under Moscow's influence, joining Belarus and Georgia in Russia's orbit.
Stopping Russia now is cheaper than wondering who will be the first to create a simple drone carrying a nuclear warhead. So we must use everything we have together to force the aggressor to stop. And only then do we have a real chance that this arms race will not end in catastrophe for all of us. If it takes weapons to do it, if it takes pressure on Russia, then it must be done. And it must be done now. Otherwise, Putin will keep driving the war forward wider and deeper. And we told you before, Ukraine is only the first, and now Russian drones are already flying across Europe, and Russian operations are already spreading across countries, and Putin wants to continue this war by expanding it.
His remarks came a day after a meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump, who pledged support for Ukraine. Trump said he believed Ukraine could reclaim all territory lost to Russia, a sharp shift from his earlier calls for Kyiv to make concessions. In his address, Zelenskyy urged the international community to act decisively against Russia, warning that inaction would allow the conflict to spread further across Europe and beyond.
Yesterday we had a good meeting with President Trump, and I also spoke with many other strong leaders, and together we can change a lot. Of course, we are doing everything to make sure Europe truly helps. And of course, we count on the United States. I appreciate the support we are receiving. Yes, much depends on the G7 and G20, but in the end, peace depends on all of us, on the United Nations. So don't stay silent while Russia keeps dragging this war on. Please speak out and condemn it. Please join us in defending life and international law and order. People are waiting for action. Thank you so much. Slava Ukraini!